Alright, look, it's your girl RX, straight up out of West Side Compton, the best female battle rapper out the city. Top 3, I'm not 3, alright? You are now watching Fetch and Twiggs.
What's up, everybody? What is happening? What's happening? It's your boy Twiggs. I got a special, very special guest, the beautiful RX, battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Hometown, West Coast. This is what we do. Now, first things first. Now, as I said before, you said that you grew up like in Sunny Coast, right?
Right, I grew up in Sunny Coast, second phase, years 3, you already know. There you go.
And also, like, which schools did you go to?
So I grew up in Compton, but my mom kind of made me go to school in the Lamo. So I went to like Anna Lee, I went to like Curtis, I went to Carson High. You feel me? So those are the schools that I went to. Once I got like a little bit older, I went to Fullerton High also. But I grew up, you know what I'm saying, here.
Yeah, as you should. That's what's up.
That's right.
And now, like, speaking of like rapping, what turned you on to rap? You know what I'm saying? Like, who was like your biggest influence just to do that?
Okay, so I've always, like, ever since I knew how to write, I started writing like poetry. Like, I've always just loved words. I've always been fascinated with words, like putting them together, making concepts and ideas out of it, like just words. I've always just like obsessed with it. So I've always done poetry. That's how I started out. And then once I got to be like 15, 16, I started going to the West Coast Fit. And that's where all the battle rappers would come, and the people would like come and like produce. Like, a lot of artists got their start there. Like, I know Kendrick Lamar used to go there. Like Absol, Tyga, Game, Tyrese. Like, it used to be crowded up in there. So many people. And when I was going there, I was going up there with like Daylight Disaster, Active, like Els Turner, like AB, like so many people that was battle rapping back in these days. So that's how I started like going toward like the battle rap crowd. That it was really through them at the pit. So I just liked it a lot, and I didn't want to battle because I just didn't like how people be in your face and it's aggressive, and I felt like I wouldn't be able to handle that because somebody get in my face calling me a bitch, I'm about to go off, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it was like some years later, like, you know, I started going back to events again, and my friends, they just wanted me to do it. I started rapping one day, like, for them, and they were just like, nah, you gotta battle, like, you gotta do this, like, you gonna make it somewhere. And I'm like, what? I'm just like a girl from Compton, like, because like all of the big stars and stuff, in those days, they were typically from New York. Yeah. So I didn't know, like, it was like a 50-50 thing. So I started doing it, and sure enough, like, I got a big following like that. And next thing you know, like, I'm traveling all over the country.
And you still in Compton? Living over here?
No, I don't live in Compton no more. Okay. I have my kids. I got them out of here.
Grind,
yeah, that's all good, man. It's
cool.
All
yeah, I'm gonna get there though. And also, like, what does RX mean? Where did that come from?
Okay, so RX stands for Reese X. So the Reese is for me. Everybody calls it Reese. That's what people just call me. And then the X part is in honor of Malcolm X. So Malcolm X is like, you know, like one of my heroes. Like, I love Malcolm X. So I kind of just put them together, Reese X, but I wanted it to just be RX, like a prescription. Like, you know, I got the prescription for these bitches, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was like, yeah, I wanted to just have it like that. So it just kind of came to me through a dream, and I just kind of ran with it, and it's been working out pretty good.
That's right. That's right. And also, like, before this whole, you know what I'm saying, battle rap thing, what was you doing before that?
Okay, so right before battle rap, I was in school. I was going to school for my bachelor's degree and my master's degree.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Which school? Which college?
I was going to, I went to Westwood College, and I went to University of Phoenix here in Gardena. Yeah, so I went to school for like 6 years straight, year round. So I was very consistent with that. My bachelor's degree is in criminal justice, and my master's degree is in counseling. So I've always worked as a therapist with at-risk youth and like who are like incarcerated, basically, or like in group homes or on probation, or, you know, at-risk youth, kids who are kind of, you know, in trouble. So yeah, like teenagers. Yeah,
you made from that to like, hey, yeah, you a bitch, I'll do this to you. Okay.
It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment. Yeah.
Any like a regular, you know what I'm saying, 9 to 5 that you used to have?
Well, most of the jobs that I've had, I've always worked with kids incarcerated or in group homes or rehab. rehab centers, like, you know, just at-risk youth. And like most recently I was working with like elementary school kids. And that was a little bit, that was over here in Paramount, that was a little bit different for me. I'm so used to working with like, you know, teenagers from like Compton, LA, Watts, all over. And to go to like smaller children, like in elementary school, it was a big shift. But it was right here in Paramount. It was a nice school. I love the environment and stuff. But now I'm back, you know, working with high school people. So, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, proud of you right there, sis. Now, in terms with the whole, you know what I'm saying, battle rap thing. Now, is Queen of the Ring a much, you could say, tougher crowd than URL, King of the Dot?
Okay, so like the platforms that you just named are probably the 3 biggest platforms in battle rap today.
Yeah.
King of the Dot, URL, King of the Ring, in no particular order. I would say URL is probably the biggest actually, but either way, Queen of the Ring is a very tough crowd because it's in like the heart of New York, and a lot of the New York people are very prideful because they feel like hip hop started with them there in New York. And I'm just like an outsider coming in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So the odds are automatically against me. And it's not like I'm from like New Jersey or I'm from like North Carolina or something. Like I'm from Cali.
Yeah.
Like I'm from the West Coast. Like, so they really looking at me like, girl, you ain't even from the East. Like you from the West. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a stigma that's just automatically on your back. When you walk into,
Culture
you know, we walk into their environment. So I mean, you know, in one way I kind of like compare it to gangbanging. Like out here, like we got the gangbang capital. You feel me? So when they be banging out there, I be looking at them like, what you talking about, baby low crib? Like, where you in? You never even been to the project? Like, where you never to the big? So yeah, like I just
palm trees in the West.
Yeah, like it ain't that. Like all that's buildings everywhere. So you know, so I kind of compare it to that. So I kind of feel where they coming from because they be trying to like do all this like extra like banged out type stuff, and then they come out here and they crippin' not valid out here. You feel me? And then it's like I see like the comparison.
Like, what?
Right, exactly. And niggas, you know what I'm saying, get robbed, niggas get run out of events. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, stuff like that end up happening to them. So it's like I could kind of see why they feel how they feel because we feel how we feel when it comes to gangbanging. Like it started here, battle rap started there, but you know, it is what it is.
It'd be like that. Now, speaking about that too. Now, at Queen of the Ring, what's her name? Torture. Was she like your toughest opponent?
At that time,
I'm gonna give her a round.
Okay, I didn't feel like she was my toughest opponent at that time. I honestly, to me, I feel like my toughest battle was Cash Porter. I feel like she was my toughest opponent.
I didn't watch that one.
I feel like she was way more aggressive. I feel like her bars were a lot better than Torture's bars. The only thing with Cash Porter, she could not get through her rounds. Like she couldn't get through her rounds clean, and I got through my rounds clean. Yeah, she stumbled a lot. She choked in one round and kind of ended short. And with Torture, she was more on her shit, but the bars wasn't as good as mine. But her aggression and her performance, I feel, carried her through the battle, and they made for a good battle. Yeah.
Now, how did it feel to you when Compton City Movement, you know what I'm saying, reposted like your battle with, you know what I'm saying, Bonnie Gonzalez?
Oh my God, I was like so happy because, you know, like I be always getting a whole lot of support from other regions. Like I don't always get like support from the West Coast. So to have like the Compton City Movement, like, you know what I'm saying, like repost my battle, I was like, oh, it's snaps, like that's crazy. Like people in the city can like now know and see that there is hip-hop battle rap and there is a girl from the city holding it down all over the place in battle rap right now. Like I'm like one of the best up-and-coming rookies right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm considered a rookie because other girls been going there for like 10 years. You know, it's straight to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like Compton City Movement, my homegirl, Mrs. Black Diamond, she always would talk to me about the Compton City Movement. So that's how I kind of like knew about it, but I wasn't too familiar with it until, you know what I'm saying, they started following me, I followed them back, started like, you know, looking at the page, seeing what they do, and it's dope. I fuck with it all the way.
Well, y'all better repost this interview.
That's right. Shout out Compton City Movement.
Now, moving forward, who do you want to battle next?
Okay,
like
so
your dream.
The girls that I feel are like top competition would be like Jazz the rapper. It would be like official. It would be like I'm gonna say it, 40 bars. Even though she kind of messed up in her last battle, I still feel like she's like a top 10. I feel like she's a top 10. She just gotta, you know what I'm saying, get herself together. E Heart, Misfit, My Verse, those are really like 6 girls that I feel are like top competition for me. Yeah, but I feel like I could beat them though. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I have courage, even though so like official is like my favorite. But
yes. She's different. She's different.
I gotta support the West.
Yeah.
All the way. That's what's
Absolutely.
up. Now, is there any of those battles that you think that you would give them like a clean 30? Anybody, male or female?
Honestly, I feel that way about every opponent that I battle.
Okay.
I don't care how good you are to the masses. Like, once I start writing, once I pick up my pen, I put it in my mind, like, they're not going to win this round. I'm about to write the craziest shit. They're not going to win this round. I'm not going to let them have it. They're going to have to really fight for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a mindset that you have before you even start writing.
Was there any time you did battle all your past opponents that you felt like you lost, or did you feel like, okay, you know what, I got it?
I never felt like I lost.
The comments is gonna say otherwise too. Okay.
Yeah, I never felt like I lost. I'm not even being cocky. Like, I think that the closest battle that I ever felt I had was versus Pash Porter, and that's only because I stumbled in my second round. And to me, that was like, oh my God, how did I let this happen? But everybody said I 30 her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the building, everybody online, they all said I 30 her. So it was like, to me, I feel like I let myself down. I shouldn't have stumbled. Like, you know, I should have got through that round clean. But it was like a very, very different crowd, because we were in Miami, Florida, and they didn't know none of us. So they didn't really show us no love. And then it was like, okay, who gonna go on first? And nobody, the girls that were supposed to go on first, they were like, I'm not going on first. And I was just like, fuck it, I'll do it. Like, let's go.
Yeah,
and once
right.
we got up there, I was like, I'll go first. Like, I'll rap first. Like, let's go, let's do this. Because I knew I had to, like, engage the crowd and get them on board. Because they were all going to leave if, you know, the battles was trash. So after our battle, me and Pash Porter, we set the tone for the rest of the night. We had battle of the night. Like, I won. You know, Babs Bunny, she had Freddie P in the building. You know what I'm saying? He chopped it up with me afterwards and was like, yo, like, our ex, what's up? And I'm like, oh shit, what's up? And he was like, man, I don't know nobody's name. Like, I know your name. Your name is RX. Like, you impressed me. You was the best one tonight. Like, you doing your thing. I was like, oh my God, it's Freddie P. Like, that's like so dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's how I knew right then and there. Like, that's how I knew I won. Like, I won. Yeah.
Now, in the future, do you think that you would ever like to do like 2-on-2 with Coffee Brown?
No.
I
don't, honestly, I'm not gonna say lose. I'm just gonna say that that's not for me right now. I'll just say it like that.
Now, is there male or female? Do you have any top 5 among favorites in your corner?
So top 5. Okay, so just to throw some names out there, Misfit. Like, I love Misfit. She's so dope. She's such a cool person. I would say E Heart. I would say 40 bars.
Include Jasmine Bennett.
She's not in my top 5.
No, she's not
in my top 5. Nothing personal. She's not in my top 5. I don't know. I'm not gonna give you 5. I just give you those 3.
Okay.
It's more. Did I say E Heart? Okay, sorry. E Heart has to be in there. Like, it's like a few more, but it's like I can't really. It fluctuates. You know what I'm saying? It fluctuates.
That is true. Okay.
But like, who's always in there is always E Heart, because she has like the craziest pen. Official. I think that she's just so dope. And Misfit. And I feel like 40 bars has to be up there because she has one of the greatest pens in battle rap. Not even just male or female. Like, I'm talking battle rap all across the board. She has one of the greatest pens out there.
Any favorite male?
Okay, so I'm kind of West Coast biased. Okay.
I was hoping that you were going to say that. All right. Cool. Thank you.
So Daylight is one of my favorite battlers of all time. Hollow the Don is my favorite battler of all time. And Loaded Lux. And B. Dot and Danny Myers. He would be like the 6th man. These are dudes that have been doing this from the beginning of time.
Yeah, but
so it's like,
he champion of the year.
That's why I have to like break it down to like who has always been in my top 5 and like who's like, that's why I say it fluctuates, because it's like some people may not be active, but just top 5 of all time. It's like the people who I've been watching since like way before I started battling. You know what I'm saying? And me and Geechee, we kind of started like around the same time, I think.
What year was
I started in 2016.
Okay.
So I feel like he started like around that time. Or maybe he had like a few battles in 2015, but it was on like A-Hat or something, like the
Yeah,
Riot.
right.
It was like back then. I remember I used to like host for those events and
Yeah,
stuff.
LA Battleground, right?
Yeah, LA Battlegrounds. I used to host there. I think that he was scheduled for a battle there, but he never had a battle on LA Battle. He was mainly on A-Hat and the Riot here on the West Coast. And then once he got on URL, he battled a PG versus this dude named Hemi, who from New Orleans, and everybody was like, "Oh, Hemi finna kill this dude. Who is this dude? We don't even know him. Hemi finna kill him because Hemi is like nasty with it." And Geechee like beat this dude. Like it was crazy. I hosted that battle too. Like Geechee like killed this nigga, and after that, like Geechee just took off. Like the rest was history for him. Yeah, definitely respect to Geechee. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like leave him out of no shit like that.
In
like,
my opinion,
no, like he's dope. Like,
not to get off, you know what I'm saying, super off topic, but yeah, I think he beat Shine though. People.
I don't feel like he's ever, like I feel like he's ever lost. Maybe some battles are probably kind of close. I feel like the person that I felt would give him the most smoke would have been a K-Shine. And I feel like him and Arsenal was like a really good back and forth. But I don't know if I could really give Arsenal the win. I don't feel like Geechee loses. I just don't. I don't feel like he loses. I didn't see like a few of his battles, but like the big ones, like on URL, I pretty much seen all those. Like I don't feel like he ever clearly lost to anybody. So
That's right.
in my opinion, Geechee undefeated.
That's right.
Period.
Shout out to him though.
Yeah, shout out to Geechee.
Good looking. And also like moving forward, what can we look, you know what I'm saying, in the future, you know what I'm saying? What can we look for?
Okay, so I have like a lot of things kind of on the table right now as far as battle rap. Like for sure, I'm going to Baton Rouge next month.
That's right.
I'm going to Bayou Battle League to go battle down there. It's going to be a male versus female card. So like I'm headlining that. And then there's talks of like Queen of the Ring coming to the West Coast and Long Beach, like early next year sometime. So it's nothing like set in stone just yet, but there are, talks of that happening. They have an opponent in mind for me. And then RBE has reached out to me, URL has reached out to me. So I feel like in 2020, I'm only taking big names on these stages. Like I'm not taking those small league battles. And it's not like a cocky thing, it's just the fact that I have to excel. Yeah, I already did all the small league stuff. I already did all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta move up, and how am I gonna move up? Like, I gotta be on the stages. Like, there's a lot of pressure. It's not like you can just get up there and be like a rookie and just know. It's a lot of pressure. So I feel like I'm ready for that pressure. So what's that?
Do you think that like you would be on the card of no 10 sometime in the future?
It's very, very possible. It's extremely possible. I feel unstoppable. I feel like I could do anything I want to do. Anything I want to do, I could do. If I want to be on that known card, I can make that shit happen. Period. Like I could.
That's right.
Once you work hard and you show up and you show out every battle and you start pushing the lines from making Gnome happen or Summer Madness or anything, no matter what it is, like you can make that shit happen. It's not like politics and battle rap, but I got the cheat code. I know how to get around all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, y'all, it's been like a good interview. It's your boy Twiggs, my homegirl RX. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing. And where can we find you at though?
Okay, so my Instagram is pretty_Reese. My Twitter is @prettyreese, and those are my two social media sites that I'm most active on.
That's right. Yeah, y'all already know mine. You know what I'm saying? So in the comment section, Twiggs95. We're gonna get at y'all soon.
That's right.
Appreciate it. Wes.